Okay, this is part 3 on my series today on the quest for the blood of Jesus. You know, we have to be a detective, to be a Sherlock. And there's a murder, and there's a blood trail there. Who did it, you see? So we follow the trail of the blood, thinking we're going to find somebody with a gun. And what do I find at the end of the blood? It's myself. It's myself, you see. I am the blood of Jesus. So let's get into this. This is the third piece here, and we're like on the trail of the blood of Jesus. And without having to repeat myself too much here, the first step in finding the cause of the blood of Jesus is to divest yourself of a religious group that feels itself to be the victim, and as a victim you're hurt by other people. So if you belong to a MAGA group or an evangelical group, they're about the same. You hurt, and there's a cause, and it's the Democrats or the liberals or the modern world or science or the immigrants. You see, somebody's the cause, because when you live in a people who feel the victim, you see, there's got to be a cause and other. Now the flip that MAGA has made is that you feel the victim, but you don't lie down and take it. You get up and fight and attack the cause. You attack. You never apologize. You don't lie down and say, I'm sorry. You don't lie down and take it, you see. You attack. You never give up. You never give up the story that you're the victim and they hurt me, you see. So this is the Trump flip. The Trump flip, you see. So if you want to find the cause, if you want to find the living blood of Jesus, you have to follow the drops to the source. And the source is you. I hurt because I am the cause of my hurt. Other people can't hurt me. When you think of it, who can hurt you? When you look, this is kind of tricky because we think in terms of being the victim in our country now. Everybody's a victim. No matter what you do or get, there's a pain in it, and somebody did it. Somebody's the cause of it, you see. But we can't find the blood of Jesus because we look in the wrong place. And the blood of Jesus is living blood, and the only living blood you can find is yours. The living blood is you, not other blood. That's fake blood. That's other people bleeding. That's other blood. It's out there. It's red. Is it fake? I don't know. Looks real. What's the living blood? What is real? Your blood. You cut yourself, you bleed. That's real blood. That's me, you see. Now the next thing, if I'm cut, you see, who did it? But if you follow the blood to the real blood, which is circular, and you come back to you, you find out that you did it. You did it. I'm cut, I'm bleeding. Who did it? And I look in a video play and you find out I did it. I cut myself, but I don't know it. I blamed it on somebody else. So we're all cutting ourselves and bleeding, but we're blaming it on somebody else. And the first step to that, you see, is belonging to a people who cut themselves. So if you're a victim group, Christians, MAGA, even the Democrats, we're a victim of the Republicans. Everybody's a victim. The black people are victims of the white people. The white people are victims of the black people. Or the Muslims, and the Muslims are victims. The victims is ongoing. There's no end to it. When you get rid of one, you create another one. We're drowning in victimhood, in victims. Everybody's a victim, you see. So everybody's bleeding. I bleed, who did it? You got to get a grip on this, you see. So if you want to find out who did it, you have to follow the blood. That's the way the detectives do it. That's the way the British mysteries, the inspector, the Sherlock, you follow the blood, you see. And when you follow the blood to the source, if it's living blood, you find out it's your blood. Now, who did it? Who's cutting me? If the lights come on, if you have a flash of light, you'll catch the cookie monster. You'll catch yourself with your hand in the cookie jar. I'm not stealing the cookies. I'm not stealing the cookies. I'm not cutting myself. But in the night, if you flash the lights on, suddenly you're caught with a knife in your hand or your hand in the cookie jars. I'm exposed, you see. Why are we exposed like that? We identify with the victim group, and now somebody's hurting my group, and I get rid of the hurt by finding them, so I avoid my own blood. I avoid my own blood of Jesus by joining a group of victims and blaming the blood on somebody else, you see. So the first step is to see that the blood of the hurt of my group, you see, is artificial blood. It's not living blood. The only living blood is your blood. The only living blood, the only blood of Jesus is your blood. Now this is where our mechanical society really screws us up. We can only, if you're religious, you can say you can only get like Jesus. You can't be Jesus. If you do, say, oh, well, I'm Jesus, you end up in the ward. So we can't identify with Jesus. We can only get like Jesus. We can only act like Jesus. And that's hypocrisy. We can only imitate Jesus. Now, in Buddhism, you say, well, from the beginning, all beings are Buddha. Well, we can work with that, you see. We don't understand it, but we can say from the beginning all beings are Buddha. But if I say from the beginning all beings are Jesus, well, you're going to the ward, buddy. Nobody can be Jesus. He's God. So there you go. We're looking for Jesus in the wrong place. We're looking for the blood in the wrong place. It's over there, in the group, you see. So we protect ourselves from the hurt by getting in a herd, in a victim herd, you see. And we protect ourselves, insulate ourselves, and look for the cause out there as a group, as a herd. The herd can turn on the wolf. The muskox can turn on the wolf. The buffalo can turn on the lion, you see. But alone, they're going to get eaten. Alone, they're going to get cut out and separate. So if we're alone from the group, you see, we're going to get caught by the lion. Who's the lion? You see. Oh, so anyway, I'm running out of time, so let's continue this quest. We'll see where it goes. Thanks for dropping in. This is the third one. I don't know if you can find the others or not. Let's keep going. Thanks for dropping in.